Hi. Well, it has been a busy 2 days, and yesterday I went and to Walmart, and I got several flowers, and I got zinnias, and I think those I got for $1 each. Right now, I'm going to use this stuff right here. Y'all can see that. Something's biting my green beans. And then today we have been to the Highway 70 yard sale. It reaches from one in the state, the end of Tennessee to the other end. And I mean, everybody comes out and does a lot of selling. So I did get some things today for the yard, and walk this back up here and put this down. And let's see, what do we got here too? Oh, got some Vincia. They were $1, and I don't know how do you say they're Porta Lucia. I think that might be them. They were $1.59 each, and they're very pretty. And so I got the Vincia up here too, and I've got them mixed. And today on the yard sale, I found that little bunny. Remind me of Thumper. So I bought it. It's so cute. And then I did plant me, right here, I got some cucumbers. So, and put it in my bag. And I'm going to put some more in there. Well, it came, I mean, it was just $1.59, and look at, what was it, 5 of them in there. So that's a lot of plants, and one for $1.59. So I've got 2 more of those bags, and I think I'm gonna separate them, and then look around, try to make me a trellis or something for them to grow up on, and put them down this side of my house, because this is nothing blocks it, and the sun comes over here pretty strong. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put them there. I found this little chicken I used to have. I've had this chicken, I bet you, for 15 years. Found it up on the main street up here in town, and I think I paid $2-3 for it with the little eggs and everything. So I set her outside, and then the yard ornaments, I'm gonna come across here, and let me check this bird feeder off. See, yeah, you need to coming out. So there we go. Sorry I didn't get it in there right. Now I'm just shaking this bird feeder, and trying to get those seeds and stuff to come out, and I need to put that on there right, because if not, that squirrel will knock that off. And here we go. There it is. All right, thank you. Sorry about that. But yeah, we went all the way up to Huntington, Tennessee today, and there was a lot of good places to stop, and they had the little stuff for the yard, and they had everything though. I bought a little quilt throw made out of blue jeans, and it's hand so it's some of it is hand sewed, some is machine. It's just darling. I just love it. And my grandson comes over, he can cover up with it. It's the cutest thing. And but this, one of the things I found was the little squirrel eating a nut, so I thought that was cute. And last week I went to an antique store, and they had 75% off. And I don't know if y'all remember, but when I was a young girl, they had little birds, and they called them chickadees. And this reminded me of one so much. And so they had two, and I went ahead and got both of them, and it was $3. So I mean, you couldn't beat that. And then I got a mole, and you see how it's raised up through here. So I stopped at the Dollar Tree, and they say put them in the ground, and it's the vibrates the ground, and so the moles will go away. All right, well, that's what I'm hoping for. So we'll see. But I love the color. They're colorful and pretty. And so around over here, I found this one. I thought was so cute because we have tree frogs everywhere. We have frogs everywhere up here. And so that was so cute. And I got that little frog. She wanted $8 for it. So, and it's concrete. So I thought it was worth it. So, but I thought it was cute. And so that was, that's a couple things I got. Oh, and then out front, I need to pick up some more lights for my pots, especially over there. I don't know if I get too much sun over there. I can try them, put them in the pots and see if they'll get enough of the solar, you know. But I'm gonna try it over there. But this out front works good, and I'd like to pick up a few more. And I do need to run to Walmart later. I need some groceries. And but it has rained all day, and you ought to see. We turned around one time and started back because it got so bad, the raining, and everybody was covering up everything and going in their vehicles all the way up and down the Highway 70. So we went to Butler's antique store, and that's where I found the little quilt, the jean quilt throw, and then I found this little table, wrought iron table over here, and I got that for $5 up there. But I need to I got to poke holes in this. But I had seen on one of the gardening shows that you mix dirt and sand together and equal parts, and just put it in a pan and leave it out, and the butterflies just love it. So, but too much water come in, so I will have to poke a couple holes in the bottom of this pan. And it used to be my chicken pan. Used to throw their feed and stuff in. And then there's my butterfly bush. This is one of the plants I did get yesterday and planted. And let me see if I can find something else. So I got that at Walmart, and I am so surprised at Walmart and proud of them. The way they have got the flowers. They got one side perennial, one side annual, and they have really just brought in some beautiful stuff this year. The lilies I got about 4 days ago. This is one of the ones I got yesterday. I've got the tag put up, and if you want to know, just leave a comment and I'll pull that tag out and show you. But this is one of the ones I had got too. And then I got let's see, this is some I think that's Zensia or something like that. And I got lavender. A lot of they say in English gardens is lavender, so I got one, and you know I'm gonna pick up a couple more. And they said they'll get tall, and they're herbs though. You buy them in the herb section. So but they said they'll come back every year, so I went ahead. I got a couple more of those little gate wrought iron little things, you know, to put up. I want to put them around where I have bulbs that I had planted, and make sure I don't chop them down. So See, this is how I did one because my lamb's ear wanted to fall over, so I used it for that. And then the other ones here is, here I need to put here. And then I need to put, see, I did put that one there. And I think those are gladiolas and might be some lilies that's supposed to be coming out, and it's early though, it's coming out. And here's my Easter plant that our church gave us for Easter. Had us take it home, so I was real happy with that. I had one that used to come in about 4 or 5 years. I had it and it came back every year, and then all of a sudden it died and never did come back. So I was tickled to death when they said I could have one of them. So over here gets a lot more water, so I put the shavings out, and the flowers are loving it, and it's doing so much better. And I think I'm gonna put some more out. And I think I've got some lavender over here, and just flowers that I have put in between here, trying to. And it's a, what is this right here that chorus something this is called. And some of these names I'm gonna tell you I can't even pronounce. So there's my fingers. And so it says I love part sun, and of course this is my shade bed. It gets more shade in the front, and that one down on the other end gets the full sun. But they're filling in really nice. And I did see on one of the program specials they had on TV about the English garden, and just to use different herbs. Put your basil out there, and your thyme, and you can put cilantro and parsley, and so chives. So that's what I'm doing this year, and they'll come back, they said. And then here, it's from this sweet lady on this other channel. I got my granddaughter's swimming pool out. I have 2 granddaughters, and I got it out because they're teenagers now. And so I put in their zucchini, and so I'm excited about that because I ran out of garden space. And so I put it over here and put one in there, and I'm hoping for the best. Put some compost, and so I can't wait. I hope it does great. If it does, then I will do this every year. It's our big unit. And this here I've really been seriously thinking about, and I want to do this. And I seen this other sweet lady do it, and a homesteader, and she took and cut her gutter and then put a rain barrel, and she uses that rain water for, you know, her gardening, for use. She used a lot of things for inside of her house and everything too. So I am seriously thinking about buying one, putting it there, and then I can get rid of that black hose going around here. And I want to put some brick down. And over at the edge of town they sell that red brick. I think they're $1 a piece, which I wish they were cheaper than that, or I knew somebody wanted to give a bunch away. But I think I need about 40 of them. I couldn't need more. And so I'll have to work that into the budget, because it seems like I have really spent the money this year. But there's a lot of things I wanted to get done and do. And you know how when you're working all them hours, you work the weekend, you go to church, you're spending time with family, and so you only get done what you can get done. And so now, being retired, instead of planning 8 to 12 hour shifts, I can work in my garden and work out here in the yard. And so this has really helped make it look a whole lot better here. And I've got so many ideas that I want to do and add to it. And talking to my husband again about chickens, And so we're really talking about that, and I'm gonna have to work on that pen for. I had to level it out, and so we're gonna come back here because this is where the pen is at, and I want to show you. It's our big shed. It's an old one too. Well, we got stuff crammed all in there. It's like a treasure hunt when you go in there. So I've got it up on bricks here, and I've got some wood beams, and so I'll have to put chicken wire down under there and put that wood beam down there, and get it all leveled out, and then add more chicken wire around. That's what I'm hoping, and maybe some hog wire, they call it, and enforce the sides. This way, if a predator does come up here, or dogs, they cannot get in here and tear my fence up again. See, that's what they did, and then they killed them. And then, of course, I want to add another box on there and then close this back part in right here with the screen with wood, and then I'll get 4 chickens, and they will be fine in there. And then, of course, we always add the extra tarp and everything up here. My friend, she painted that for me, and when I got my first set of chickens, we were so excited. But this used to be our burn pile, and so we live at the edge of town, so they are not allowing us to burn at all. So I raked it all out and stuff, and what I think I'm going to do is till it up, and I'm going to make me a hosta bed. Either that or a mulch pile, something, because it's good dirt. It's where wood has burned, and over here in the yard, you'll see that spot over there in the middle of the yard that's kind of bare. This is where all the trees were, and we got all that cut out, and we still got a chop on there. I sprayed it with stuff so to kill all that, and I don't know if I'm going to extend that out or not, so I'm kind of waiting on that and to see. But over here, see, that's where the dog pen sit, and I had it close to the house, but I was working at the time, and that's when the dogs got up here before I got home, and they killed them. But this is good soil right here. It's a chicken, where the chickens were. So I'd like to scrape some of this up, maybe level it out a little bit, and take it and put it back there, and till that up, and then probably just make a shaded bed area, and just put little things in there, like you know, like I bought today. And I don't know, I probably won't put a bench or nothing in there, but I'll do something with it to make it just, you know, stand down and look good, and so. But I love all the little things out there. And those boots I got, oh, I bet you I got them 10 years ago. We had took a trip to Memphis and stopped at the Pottery Barn, and they had them up there, and they had, I think, 65% off, and so I bought them. They were really reasonable, and pretty cheap then. So I did get several things, but oh, and I got this other block. It's a cutting board, but it's on legs, and you've seen some of the ladies do their some DIYs with them, and and they painted them and then put them on put tables and countertops and decorated with them, and he wanted $2 for it. So I went ahead. I don't have to make it now, and I'm gonna go ahead and paint it, and then I'll just find a place to decorate for it. It's so cute. It's just that tall, and it's got the little legs on it, but a nice square block. And I might walk you inside, maybe let you see it. And but I love the arrangements they have made with them. And so this is my laundry room, y'all. I mean, it's a mud room, laundry room, it's everything. So yeah, so I'm gonna bring you inside and show you. Here's that block of wood, and it's just made like a little table, and then you paint it and use it to decorate it. And I've got my jugs all cut to use for my aqua cones. And let's walk around over here. And then that was my uncle's dresser that he had for many, many years. And so I got it and painted it after he had passed. And here it is. And this is what I found today. And I just thought it was adorable. And the inside is that color. And she did a great job. Well, that's all I got for today, folks. So I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.